Hello everyone, welcome here. This is our science online class. So dear student, here we will continue our last lecture. In the last lecture we already started our chapter number 12. We already started our chapter number 12 and the name of the chapter is measurement. Alright. So before starting the next topic, our next topic is measurement of mass. So before starting this topic and lecture, here I want to ask, how are you all? Yes, give me your answer. Yes, I hope you all are well, and of course, your family is also well. Alright, and I hope you all are take caring of yourself and as well as your family. Okay, bachcho. So, let's start our lecture and let's continue. So, our next topic is measurement of weight. Bachcho, in the last lecture, we learned that when we have to measure the length, so we use centimeter, meter, and kilometer, right? So, just like the length, here we will learn about the mass. Bachcho, mass and weight same thing. Mass and weight both are the same thing. Okay, they both are the synonym of each other. But the question is, what is mass? So bachcho, mass tells us that how heavy or light an object or a thing. बच्चों heavy it means कितना भारी and light it means कितना हल्का. So mass tells us that how heavy or how light an object. बच्चों whenever if you went to the market and you watched or you noticed that many shopkeeper used balance and electrical balance like that, and many vegetable vendor also used these things. What are these are the balance. Okay, so a vegetable vendor use weighing balance. What is this is weighing balance to measure the weight of vegetable. But you're not only measuring the vegetable, if we have to measure the weight of any kind of thing, so there we use balance maybe are the different types. Okay, you can see this is a balance here and it have two pen. Okay, in one pen we put the weighing stones, and in other pen we put the vegetable or the thing that we have to measure. So this is our weighing. Okay, weighing balance. So it is used to measure the weight of the thing. But your some shopkeeper also use an electronic balance. You can see what is this is an electronic balance to measure the different object, and the unit that we use to measure the weight or measure the mass, that is kg. It means that kilogram. Kg it means that kilogram. Okay, you can see it is written here, kilogram is the unit used for measuring mass, and smaller masses for measuring the weight. For small things or small quantities we use grams and milligrams. But to grams and milligrams we can write gram in short, g, or sometimes gm, and for milligram we can write mg. Is that clear? Okay, and for measuring the mass or for measuring the large quantity we use kilogram. These points are clear here. All right, now come ahead. Recently I taught you that kilogram is written as kg, as you can see here, this is written, and gram is written as g. Okay, and for milligram we can write mg. So here you have to learn these 2 points. Okay, these 2 points, like when we take 1000 milligram, it makes 1 gram. Okay, it makes 1 gram, or in other words you can say that 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. Is that clear? All right, now if we take 1000 grams, so it make 1 kilogram. Okay, or in other words we can say that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Is that clear, dear student? Bacho, you have to learn these 2 points. I repeat again, 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligram, and 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Is that clear? All right. Okay, now you can see here an activity is also given. So let's see what is the activity. You can see this is a electric weighing machine, right? This is an electric weighing machine, and an apple is putting here. Okay, so let's see what is written here. The activity is saying that visit a fruit shop nearby your house and ask the shopkeeper to measure the weight of an apple. But for doing this practical, not only apple, you can measure the any kind of thing. Okay, you can measure any kind of vegetable, any kind of fruits. Okay, you can weighing the any kind of thing, and you have to measure the weight of a particular thing, and you have to write down it in your notebook. Okay, now come ahead. Our next topic is measurement of capacity. This is our next topic. Here recently we learned about the weight. Now capacity. But what is capacity? Capacity, it means that to hold a liquid material. Okay, to hold liquid material. So if the container can hold the liquid material, so how much liquid material the container can hold. Acha, let's see here what is written here. Capacity is the amount of liquid. Okay, in other words, we can say that capacity is the amount of liquid that can be held by a particular container. Okay, the thing that I want to tell here, that is the capacity of the container. It means that how much the liquid the container can hold. Is that clear? All right. Bacho, I hope you all have seen such type of container like measuring can, measuring cylinder, and measuring beaker. So what are these? And you can see here small thing is written. I know you can't see here, but that is the quantity that is written here. Okay, that is the capacity of this can. Few lines are also given here, and in this beaker also few points are given. So what are these? But these are the measuring equipment for the liquid. All right. So he uses measuring can for measuring the capacity of milk. Not only milk. Okay, but I hope you all have seen this measuring can by the milkman. Okay, and also this thing also have at your home, I hope. Okay, so he used measuring can for measuring the capacity of milk, and we also use measuring cylinder and beaker to measure capacity of liquids. But liquids like water, milk, petrol, and any kind of liquid. Okay, for measuring the any kind of liquid, we can use such type of thing: measuring can, measuring cylinder, and measuring beaker. Is that clear? All right, now let's see what are the units. If we talk about the units, so the standard unit of measuring capacity is liter. The standard unit of measuring capacity is liter, and milliliter and liter are used to measure smaller quantities. Okay, but we use liter for measuring the quantity for the liquid, and for measuring the small quantities we use milliliter. Okay, larger capacity are measured by the kiloliter, and smaller by the milliliter and liter. This is the standard unit. All right, now come ahead. So bachcho, the units of capacity can be changed from one unit to another, just like the land. When we learnt about the land, so there we learnt 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, right? And recently we learnt about the weight. That 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So same here, we have to learn that when we take 1000 milliliter, so it make 1 liter. Or in other words, we can say that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Okay, and when we take 1000 liter, when we take 1000 liter, so it make 1 kiloliter, it make 1 kilometer 1 kiloliter. Okay, and in other words we can say that 1 kiloliter is equal to 1000 liter. So bachcho, these 2 points also you have to learn here. All right, okay. Now come ahead, our next topic is measurement of time. Measurement of time, bachcho, if I ask how many topics now we have learned or we have covered, so do you have any idea? Bachcho, 4 topics. First topic is history of the measurement, second measurement of length, then measurement of weight, and then measurement of capacity. These 4 topics bachcho we learned. Now this is the 5th or next topic here, that is measurement time. Measurement of time, you can see here, this is a clock, this is a clock. Okay bachcho, in our maths class your teacher already taught you that how to measure the time. Okay, in your maths class, in your maths online class, your teacher already taught you that how to measure the time. But let's do quick revision here. Okay, let's do quick revision here. You can see this is the watch, this is the watch here. Okay, we look at a watch or clock to know the time, and the period between 2 events is called time. It means that when the event begins and when it will be end. So the duration between the two period known as time. All right, and do you know what is the standard unit? Yes, the standard unit of the time is second. The standard unit of the time is second. You can see this thin hand of the clock. Okay, so this is what? This is second. This is used here for measuring the second. But your minute and hour, these are some other units for measuring the time. You can see, but your every clock dial have 3 hand. Every clock dial have 3 hand. Okay, a small hand, it's tells us about the hour. Big hand, it tells us about the minute, and the larger and the thin hand. Okay, you can see this is thin, very thin hand, so it shows about the second. Okay, now we can change from one unit to the another unit. So bachcho, if we take 60 seconds, when the 60 seconds passed out, so we can say time is 1 minute. Okay, time is 1 minute. It means that when 60 seconds passed out, so 60 seconds make 1 minute, and when 60 minutes passed out, so it make 1 hour. Okay, and in other words you can say that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, and 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. But when we talk about the length, so in the length, m shows meter, but here we all are learning about the time. So in the time, m represent minute. Is that clear? And s represent second, and h represent hour. But at some places you can see that hr is also written for hour, so don't need to be confused. Now an activity is given here. The first point, I wake up at, but you have to write here time, that at what time you wake up, here at what time you play, and here at what time you sleep. Okay, so you have to write here your time. Now come ahead. Bachcho, this is the last topic of this chapter, that is measurement of temperature. What is temperature, bachcho? When the measurement tells us about that the thing is how hot and how cold, it means kitni thandi or kitni garam. So for measuring the thing, that the thing how hot and how cold, known as temperature. Okay, you can see what is this? This is a thermometer. Okay, so bachcho, temperature tells us about how hot or cold an object is, and it is measured using a device called thermometer. You can see this is the picture of thermometer. I hope you all have seen this thermometer at doctor's clinic, and of course it is at your home also. But just like the other measurement, temperature is measured in degrees. Okay, degrees like Celsius, degree Celsius. We write Celsius in this way. Okay, mark a small dot and then write C, degree Celsius, and degree Fahrenheit, degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so temperature is measured in degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. बच्चों डॉक्टर यूज अ क्लिनिक थर्मोमीटर टू मेजर the temperature of a patient who has a fever. बच्चों whenever we have fever or we suffered with the fever, so doctor use this one to measure our temperature, or our parents is also used to measure this equipment for measuring the temperature. So what is this? This is thermometer. All right. But your last point that you have to keep it in your mind, that is the normal human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. But here we learnt that we measure the temperature in 2 units, degree Celsius and Fahrenheit. So if we talk about degree Celsius, so 37 degrees Celsius, or in Fahrenheit 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. If I ask what is the temperature of normal human body in degree Celsius, so here your answer will be 37. And what is the normal human body temperature in degree Fahrenheit? So here your answer will be 98.6. Is that clear? So bachcho, here finally our chapter is completed and the chapter name is measurement. So here we learned that history of measurement, measurement of length, measurement of weight, measurement of liquid like capacity, okay, and measurement of time and measurement of weight. So these all things we learned here. Now it's your duty that you have to revise all things yourself. Now we will meet in the next video. Alright, so till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.